Hi all, this is your girl Natasha, and my tea kettle has breweth over. So come, I'm going to serve a little tea, mint tea, with Milano cookies, mint chocolate, they're divine with the mint tea. And of course, I'm not going to forget my Lorna Doones. So come and enjoy. I have something to say. Something that's been on my spirit since yesterday. And it keeps bothering me. And I've got to say it. Miss Maywood, aka Fyebabe, she, of course, came on. I caught a video of hers yesterday. She mentioned James Colwell as usual. But this is not defending James Corwell. He's very capable of doing that himself. It's just that the things that she said, it got to me. It touched me. And I want to say something because she always does it. And she does it so much that I just had to respond. Though she wasn't talking to me, I had to say something, and I'm going to say it now. I think for the 100th time. Once again, she's always saying, oh, you're jealous of me. Not me, but James and maybe some other gay man that she'll direct herself shade to. Oh, I was born a woman and you're jealous. And this particular video, oh, I was born a woman, I have the plumbing, and you're jealous because you're a man and I was born a woman. Let me say something. I am so sick of hearing her say that I could spit. And the reason why is because she has said it so much that I have figured out, or at least I'm thinking, yeah, you were born a woman, female, you have all the parts, the anatomy of a woman. But it appears to me you're not a happy woman, okay? There are things about you being a woman that you would love to change. And I'm not only talking about physically, I'm talking about deep in her soul. She would love to change the woman she was born. I don't think she's quite happy with her life as the woman she was born. I think she'd like to change some things on being born a female that she possesses, if you understand what I mean. I think that she would like to change a little of that. In fact, I know so. And then it's like she thinks the trans women. Okay, I'll put it like this. First, she thinks the gay men are jealous of her because she was born female. And let me say something to you on that note. The majority of gay men, at least the ones I know, at least the ones I've heard, seen, don't want to be female. They're happy the sex that they were born male. They're satisfied. They have no desire to live their life as a woman or be a woman. Okay? They don't. And then you have some gay men, as James Caldwell would say, you have the kind of gay man that likes to dress up as in drag to make money, performing, doing pageants. But a lot of them don't want to live their life as a woman. And once they do drag, do their shows, make their money, they're back to living their life as a man. A gay man, no less, but they're happy being the gender they were born, male. So I don't know why. And you would think, coming from Chicago, she has seen all of this. So she would know. My gosh, she's friends with a Dusty Queen. He seems to be happy as a male. Yeah, gay men, some gay men have, a lot of gay men that are effeminate, flaming. Of course, they have feminine ways. Women's wild, but they don't want to be female. So when she keeps saying that, especially to the gay community, gay men I'm talking about, she looks stupid because they're laughing at her because gay men are happy being male. They don't wish they were born female like her. And they're happy within their skin. As Beyonce says, they're cozy. Now I'm going to move on to transgender women such as myself. And I can speak for a lot of transgender women that I know, that I've come encountered with. And I myself, I can truly say, I was never jealous of a biological woman. Ever since I was 5 or 6, I felt like a girl. I played with girls. I jumped rope. My parents bought me dolls. And then as I got older, let's jump to high school. I loved and paid homage to the nice-looking women. I always do. And us trans women and gay men, we love gorgeous women. We don't hate them. Now let's take T.S. Madison, for example. T.S. Madison has a wonderful makeup team, dress team that dresses her, and she looks gorgeous. Hairstylist. And she gives you a run for your money, Fyebabe. And you know it. I notice you don't talk about T.S. too much. Because you know where that'll go, girl. You've seen her in person. Now I'll say for myself, I have no problem being a transgender woman. I'm proud of myself. I love myself. I have confidence in myself. And I love my look. And then another thing that Fyebabe does, I have a vagina. Girlfriend, better said now, any transgender woman who desires a vagina, she can have one. But one thing before you say, oh, it's a man-made vagina, doesn't matter. Not to a trans woman. She has the vagina she wants. And it operates just like a biological woman's vagina. No, we don't have periods and things of that nature. No, we can't have babies. But most transgender women, that's not even what they're thinking about. They just want to live their life as a woman and feel totally like a woman, even with their vagina. When you have sex, you still climax like a woman. Mm-hmm. You see, I don't think you really know or have looked up or talked to any pre-op transsexual woman. That's what they call them when they've had the surgery. Yes. It's nobody's business what's between my legs or any other trans woman's legs. Is she post-op or pre-op? Tish Madison doesn't mind saying whether she's had the surgery, what's between her legs, but that's her choice. Now for me, it's none of your damn business. But I can tell you one thing, whether you believe it or not, because I really don't care at this point. The vagina operates just like a biological woman sexually. And if the operation is done successfully, that's why you have to do your homework on doctors. Bangkok, Thailand is one of the top places to go for surgery. They're doing surgery there every day. And New York, my home state, where I'm from, now that you can have sex change in New York, they have doctors to do that. Your breast, your face, whatever you want. And I don't think the lovely Natalia sits around wishing she was biological. She's happy being a transgender woman from what I can see. And she don't play, girl. As far as looks, she got the whole total package. There's no reason for her to be jealous of a biological woman. Now myself, I'm an older girl. So I dress appropriately. And I'm not saying Natalia doesn't, but she can. There's certain things that look good on certain women, just like trans women. She dresses her style, and I dress my style for my age. And I find myself gorgeous, presentable, and I'm happy. I'm passable when I go out, meaning I don't have to worry about, oh, that's a transgender. I don't get that. Whether you believe it or not, I don't care because I know. I've proved it. I remember ZT got a little upset a couple of summers ago when I had to do a video and show him. That's another one who doesn't even want to admit that he's gay. But not to get off course. That was in my soul. I had to get that out. And another thing, my mom gave birth to me. Why would I go around hating or being jealous of a biological woman? Just like the anatomy that Fyebabe talks about, that biological women have and we're jealous of. It's the same anatomy my mom had. And she had me. And I love her. And she loved me unconditionally. So why would I hate biological women or be jealous of them? I learned watching my mom, my biological girlfriends. I learned. Just like every biological woman has to learn to be a lady and do things that they need to do. Okay, so it gets redundant when I constantly hear that. Oh, you're jealous I was born a woman. Yes, we know that, but are you happy with the way you came out as a woman? Oh no, there are things that you wish you were born with as a biological woman, or you wish you had. I'm not going to mention it now. I'm not going to go that deep. I'm not ready to go that deep. I just have to get this off my spirit, because when I heard it's just James Caldwell. James Caldwell is jealous. James Caldwell is a gay man. He said it so many times. He does drag because that's what he does. He's won pageants. He's performed. Now he's at an age where, like they say, we're the old girls. We've had our day, so we sit and we let the young girls perform. Some of them may come to us for advice. James wears a beard in his life, or for YouTube. Well, even on YouTube, he has a beard. That doesn't look like a a man who wants to be a woman. He says he's a man. He dresses drag, yeah. And then you said something about he doctors the pictures, Photoshop old pictures of him. Get down, China. That's my cat. She's jumping on my lap. Get down, sweetie. Mommy's talking. And then you said that he doctored old pictures of himself or whatever. James to me, he was just showing pictures. I don't know how old they are, but he's showing pictures of him in drag. Maybe he hasn't done drag lately, if that is the case. Who knows how old those pictures are? You don't. And no matter how they are, that's him in drag, and they look good, and I think that you're jealous. I think you've always been jealous. Okay? And I remember one time you began to mention my name, then you said, no, I'm not going to mess with the transgenders. I don't want to start trouble with the transgenders. Sweetie, you could say whatever you want about me. I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that. I could care less. I'm happy being a transgender woman of experience. I don't hate women. As a matter of fact, even on here, I'm friends with a lot of biological women who are content creators. I come and I visit them in their chat, and then I go. I'm not jealous of them. What am I jealous of them for? No need to be. I enjoy their commentary. I enjoy what they say, what they do, and then I go. I respect them and they respect me. Why am I going to get up and talk about them? What is there to talk about? Trying to get down, I told you. Oh, she's a girl cat, so she likes her way, like all of us women do. And I'll give you another lesson, Fyebabe, Miss Maywood. Me and the transgender women I know, we are not, we pay homage to you, biological women. We're not trying to take your space, knock you out. You're a woman. All we simply say is we're a woman, not biological, but we're a woman. We're not trying to take anything from you. You are a biological woman. We're a transgender woman. Medically, we would transition to women, trans women. So it's a totally different thing. We would never try to be biological women because we couldn't. Impossible. But we take the hormones, some of us have the implants, or just like any other biological woman does things to enhance themselves. So really, I don't see why being jealous of you matters, would even be an issue. I know it's not with me. Because you're certainly not the type of woman I would model myself or pay homage. Never. Mm-mm. No way, Jose. I've made little remarks. I love Tracy's voice. She has a very lovely feminine voice. And of course, I've always said, wow, I wish I could get that pitch like Tracy. Am I jealous of Tracy? No. It's just I love her voice. And when I say, God, I wish I could get Tracy's range, it's just paying homage to Tracy that I love her voice. Knowing I could never get that range. I have to work with what I have. It would be preposterous to think that I could sound like Tracy. I work with what I have. Do you understand what I'm saying, Fyebabe? I work with what I have. And I'm happy with that. But I can admire different things about different women in the beefing sector and in any other sector. Okay? So what can I say? They throw shade at Kimmy. But I think Kimmy, quite frankly, is a nice looking woman. I think so. Everybody, we all women, a lot of us black women wear weaves, wigs, whatever. And we can make them look nice. Now, if people don't think Kimmy's attractive or they come for her wig or weave, that's them. But for me, I think Kimmy's fine. I think she's a nice looking woman. I like some of her hairstyles, and that's just my opinion. I just used Kimmy as an example because I thought of her. So, therefore, I hope you get the point. I just really hope, Fyebabe, you get the point. That you always say you're born female. Are you convincing yourself you're not totally happy how you came out as a female is what I'm getting. I know it with things you love to change or wish you were born with as a female. I know that. But like I said, I'm not getting into all of that. I just wanted to explain. It's so redundant when you say that. I'm sure you keep on. But I just had to insert myself and say that. That, sweetie, you got it all wrong. At least this transgender woman is hardly jealous of you being a natural born woman. For what? I'm happy with my life. And once again, I feel I'm beautiful in my way. I'm confident. As they say, I'm a day walker. I go out in the day and I have no problem. I live my life as a woman. 24/7, I'm a trans woman. So I go out anytime and I'm happy. And that's all that counts. I don't worry about what people say or think of me. I'm happy who I am. Natasha, that's all I can be. Well, I've said all I'm going to say. I have to say about that. I just had to get that off my chest. Actually, I'm tired of saying it. But it's just this particular time she said it. I think yesterday, day before. She said it and it just was, my girl, damn, woman, here we go again with the same shit. Anyway, that's all I had to say. You know I love all my girls, biological or trans. I love you all. And I shall be back. And you all, thanks for the company. Mwah.